Today is day 22 of Inktober 2025. Hello, precious friends. Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brenda Campbell. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. If you're already a friend, then thank you for returning. I will be your guide through the 8 steps of the Magical Zentangle Method of drawing. This is a practice that allows ourselves to slow down and become mindful and present in this moment. It's a practice where we focus on one stroke at a time. And there are so many additional benefits that honestly I couldn't possibly list them all. I will say this is a practice that can change your life because it has changed mine, and that is why I say it's magical. So I hope you'll include a little Zentangle in your routine, and I'm honored to be part of your journey. So I am participating in the Inktober challenge this year, and as I mentioned, today is day 22. I've already posted a short video where I talk about its origins. I'll tell you who Jake Parker is, and I'll tell you how it became an annual Zentangle challenge. You can find that video at the end of this one. There'll be a link for you. My approach this year is a little bit different as I combine 2 Inktober lists. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, find a comfy spot, and relax as we draw our 22nd Inktober tile. So today we are just using basic supplies again. And like I said before, that simply means white tile, black pen, and graphite for shading. So I am still using the 3Z Zentangle tiles. These are Zentangle's triangle shaped tile. They measure about 3.5 inches or 8.89 centimeters on each side. I'm going to be using a Micron PN pen today. PN stands for plastic nib. It's a little bit wider nib, but it's good for me. I have a heavy hand, although I'm always working on it. Today we are just using graphite. So I have a pencil and a tortillion to blend out my graphite. And we're just going to put our supplies to the side and clear our space as we get ourselves ready to begin with step 1, gratitude and appreciation. In this step, we are going to just slow ourselves down. We are going to take some deep breaths, and we are going to reflect and find something to be grateful for. So let's go ahead and start with a big breath in and a slow breath out. One more big breath in, and get tall as you inhale. And exhale slowly and fully, and just relax. Now let your breathing just fall into a natural rhythm. And pay attention to it. Just notice it as you inhale and exhale. With each exhale, try to get a little more settled into the moment. Okay, now let's take a moment and think about something that you are grateful for right now. It doesn't have to be anything huge. And once you have it, just sit with it for a while and pay attention to how you feel. How does gratitude feel? Now remember this feeling, and as we draw today, if you reach a point where you just need to stop and take a break, maybe you're not sure what the next step is, it's okay. Just take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Remember this feeling of gratitude. And then you'll be ready to go back to drawing once more. That's all there is to step 1. I know I feel better. I hope you do as well. And we're going to move on to step 2. Now, I'm grabbing my pencil for step 2, and we are going to put a dot in each corner. Step 2 is corner dots. Step 3 is a border, and we create the border by connecting the dots. Step 3 is a string, and for today's string, I'm going to draw a large circle kind of in the center of our triangle. Not perfect, but good enough. So I'm finished with my pencil for the moment. I'm picking up my pen, and I am going to begin with our prompt, actually. So our prompt from Jake today is button. Seems pretty straightforward, and I can be very literal, so I might just do it literally today. Our pattern from Stephanie Jennifer's list is Shattuck. And Shattuck is a Zentangle deconstructed tangle. It's one of my favorites. I use it a lot in my tiles. And we're going to draw it in the round, which is a little different from what I'm used to, but I'm sure we can make it work. So I'm going to begin simply by drawing over top of my string. So I am going to go ahead and get started, turning my tile as I go around. Taking my time. Okay, so there's my first circle. Now I'm going to aura around on the inside. So I'm just going to make a narrow aura of my circle. So we're going to just do what we just finished doing, but on a little smaller scale. Okay, and now I'm going to do another circle inside, but I'm going to give myself some space this time. And all we're doing is continuing to aura the shape around. It's not perfect. Nothing is. It's okay. And one more aura inside this one. Okay, so we are going to put our tangle Shattuck inside what looks like a little donut, actually. And we are going to draw a zigzag line that goes all the way around. So that's how we're going to start. And we are going to make sure we turn our tile as we draw these zigzags. I can say right now I need to turn the tile to try to keep these zigzags even. Okay. I maybe could have put another one in there, but I chose not to. Our Shattuck tangle begins with the zigzag line that we just drew. The next step is to go ahead and draw auras of one of these lines. So I'm going to just pick this one. Doesn't matter which one you pick. And I'm going to draw lines that aura that line that I just drew. Okay, now I'm turning my tile, and I'm going to aura this line now because all of these lines end here, and I want these lines to be in opposition, if you will, of the ones I just drew. So they should be going a different direction. Okay, now because they all end here, we're going to aura this line. I don't usually draw Shattuck in a circle, so this is really different. Curious to see how it's going to look when we get to the shading. Okay, and we just continue to draw these aura lines in these sections as we go around, one section at a time. This is our tangle Shattuck. So now I'm going to put my pen away and we're going to do some shading of Shattuck. So I'm grabbing my pencil again, and I am going to take and put some graphite everywhere in our tangle Shattuck that the lines meet. And I'm putting it on the just on one side of that line. a little crazy with my graphite here. Be careful. Maybe I need to take a breath. Okay, so I'm going to grab my tortillion, blend this out. Pulling it away from the line a little bit, but trying to leave some white for contrast as well. Okay. I think I'm going to get my pencil back out, and I'm just going to put a light bit of graphite inside this outer aura line. Then we'll blend that out. I think I'm just going to put a little bit in that aura section so that it is a different shade from the background. Okay. Now, going back to my pencil, and I'm going to put a little bit around the inside section here. And then we'll blend that out and away from the aura line. I'm making one side of this a little bit darker. Still have it graphite all the way around, but then this is a little heavier graphite, so you have your light spot and your dark spot here. That usually gives it a bit of a rounded look. But I'm going to go back in here with my pen, and we are going to turn this into a button. Now, I'm a sewer, and we usually have two different types of buttons. You either have 2 holes or 4 holes, or they have a thing in the back that you use to sew it on with. But because I want it to see that it's a button, I'm just making my 4 holes here on the front. Trying to get them all the same size. Ha ha ha. That rarely happens, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's good enough. And I'm going to leave it at that, but I am going to go back to my pencil and add just a little bit of shading on kind of the bottom right. Just for some fun, I guess. And then I'm just going to blend that out. even just take it a little bit farther around. Not all the way. So I think we're done with step 6, our shading, and we are moving on to step 7, which is to initial and sign. So I'm getting my pen back out, and I'm going to put my chop on the front. I think I'll put my chop down here. It's just my stylized B and C for my initials. Then I will flip it over and sign it and date it. But I date it off camera. And then my note is that this is for day 22 of Inktober 2025. So flip it back over for step 8, which is simply to sit back and appreciate again. Appreciate the time that you took for yourself. It's always valuable to take time for yourself. You can appreciate the fun little project that we drew, the little art piece that we drew. I know I appreciate each and every one of you. And that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow for day 23. And until then, as always, remember to be you and be happy.